are going to attend a great session, and the host and host introduction part would be taken by our prominent coach Gautam Pal sir. I request Gautam Pal sir, please introduce our today's host Shaji sir. Thank you, sir. Over to you.
First of all, I want to say that I have butterflies in my stomach today. Really? I don't know why, but I have. Okay, let's start without doing any ado, right? So I can still remember the first day on Share Every. On the first day, on the very day, I've met a very eminent coach, eloquent speaker, and a very down-to-earth person. And from that day, he has been my inspiration, my coach, and my guru. And it's my honor and privilege to introduce him, who happens to be my guru. So, and he is none other than teacher or coach Shaji Vaskar sir. So in short and precisely, I can say that he is like Panacea of language. He is like Amazon of communication skill, and he is like Walmart of what? Of personality, right? Hence, he is the one-stop solution for you regarding language, regarding communication skill, regarding your personality development. So he is none other than Shaji Vaskar sir. So nevertheless, let's have some behind the scenes, right? That we can see. But what is the behind the scenes? Let's have some. Okay, Shaji Vaskar sir was born and brought up in Kerala, and precisely I can say that Ernakulam district. And he completed his schooling from Sacred Heart EM School, and he entered into MG University, and he started pursuing MBBS. You can see how eminent student he was, but fortunately or unfortunately, he had to leave it because of his health issues, and he continued his graduation. He started working in AMCET as a trainer in 2008, and eventually he completed MSc as well as MA from Madras University in English literature, right? He worked as a teacher, as a trainer, as a resource person in a reputed educational institution, and now he's working as a principal in the same corporate firm. And if I say about his hobbies are reading books, inevitably talking to people with different genders, and learning languages, right? And the principle he believes, even I believe, that it's very, very, I think, eminent principle. He believes that is live today and live tomorrow in the hand of destiny. And one more, as far as I know, he prefers to be a student rather than being a teacher, in spite of having enormous proficiency in his field. So it is the great virtue which makes him a different personality and makes it different from others. So it is the high time to, I think, hand over the session to our coach Shaji Vaskar sir, and it's a high time to get enlightened by his effulgence. Over to you, Shaji Vaskar sir, the coach Shaji Vaskar. Thank you, sir. It's my honor and privilege to introduce you.
Thank you very much, Gautam Pal sir. I have never known that these many adjectives in English. Anyway, blowing my own trumpet when it is in the hands of somebody else, it sounds better. That is very correct. Thank you for your introduction.
This is nothing but your humbleness, sir, that I admire.
Whatever it be. Okay, I do accept you, and thank you very much for Gautam Pal sir, Rambao sir, Suresh Gaud sir, Vikram. Am I audible to you? I think.
Yes, sir. Yes.
Yes, yes. Thank you, Vikram, Manohar sir, Rajeshwari madam, Shofarani madam. Good evening to you all. Today, we would like to talk about a session which we have been dealing with a lot of enthusiasm over a period of time, which is about communication. We know that we do always feel some people speak very pleasing manner. The way they frame the sentences, the way they express the ideas, the way they articulate the matter is always enticing, really appeasing. Sometimes we may have also thought, how would it be possible? See, as we have stated and studied at many originals and sources, that it is a kind of art. Communication is nothing but, it is a kind of art. Then good communication is nothing but a well-trained art. A good communicator should be a wonderful presenter, should have depth knowledge about the subject what he or she speaks, should have a deep reading habit, should be able to accept the ideas of others. So there are many a number of qualities to be expressed, to be measured, to be gauged. So generally, we do feel about some of the people when they speak or when they articulate their ideas, we do lend our ears to hear them. There are many reasons behind it. Rome was not built on a day, and nobody has become a good orator or a good communicator over a period of time. It takes a lot of time, or requires much patience, need a lot of training. Apart from that, you should know how to read the heart of others. But there are some certain basic rules which can make your communication more pleasing. That is what we discussed today. See, the recipes of tasty communications, whatever I have found, this is all what I have got out of my experience. We did not find out any of these recipes anywhere in internet. These are absolutely from my own personal experience. I would like to share with you all. Probably or perhaps I may not be correct absolutely, but I do feel that if you do follow these recipes while we are communicating or expressing our ideas with others, sometimes it might be helpful for us. See, we generally know that we would love to listen and we would more love to talk. And we interestingly forget one of the factors is that you must be a good listener. Otherwise, you can never be a good speaker. Our good speakers are good listeners. What you speak is not the matter, but what you think in your brain or your mind is the matter always. I do always believe that the first step of a tasty communication is prepare the mind of listener. I am talking about a general concept, a general idea. Suppose when we gather together among our friends or relatives or known people, whenever we want to convey a certain idea or a matter, sometimes we may fail though you are a good educated person, though you have a lot of experience, sometimes we cannot express our ideas with clarity. The first thing what I have felt is that we fail to prepare the mind of listener. If you do not prepare the mind of the listener, your communication can never be flourished. It is just like you are throwing the seeds in a barren land. If you do not prepare the mind of the listeners, it is equivalent to that you are throwing the seeds into a barren land. If the land is not well prepared, we can never expect the sprout. Ask a farmer. If the land is well prepared, it is not necessary the seed is sown. Even if it is sprinkled, it would flourish. The first secret, what I felt is that prepare the mind of listener. See, it is a common fact nowadays that we do come across a lot of social media developments nowadays about COVID-19. Actually, what those fourth estate, print or electronic media are doing, they are preparing the mind of every listener or viewer by stating that we shall have to follow the rules imposed by the government to get rid of the precarious situation which is existing today. So we have prepared ourselves that it is such kind of a dangerous situation, and the electronic and the print media have made our mind, prepared our mind in such a way that you are going to be faced with such kind of problem. Certainly, we can simplify this one with another simple example. Suppose your son or daughter who studies either intermediate or in college, all of a sudden comes to you and asks you, Dad, I would like to buy a scooter. I need a scooter. I can't go to college or school on foot. I need a scooter. You please buy for it. What would be your first expression? Certainly, I am sure that you would never accept the idea of your daughter or son, because it was all of a sudden that your daughter or son asks for a scooter or a bike. Here we have failed, or the daughter or the son has failed, preparing the mind of the parent or the father or the mother when she or she wants to have a scooter, because the idea was introduced all of a sudden. Whenever you introduce an idea without any sort of preparation among a few people who know you and who may not know you well, it cannot work out. You may cut a sorry figure before them. So whenever you wanted to convince, or whenever you want to convey, or whenever you wanted to articulate a certain idea before audience or a group of people, certainly make sure that prepare the mind of a listener. See, we can again exemplify it because with a lot of social activities being happen today. See, couple, they have decided to get married after years of love affair. All of a sudden, the son goes to father and tells, Dad, I am madly in love with a girl. I would like to marry her. Certainly, what would be the reaction of the father? He would react instantly by searching slippers, certainly, because the son has failed to prepare the mind of listener, his father. That happens everywhere. Whether you are a business head, whether you are a teacher, whether you are a professional speaker, whether you are a politician, whether you are a vendor, whether you are a professor, whether you are an orator, whether you are an anchor, whenever you do not prepare mind of the listeners, certainly it is not going to work. So it should be, certainly I am feeling that if we are able to prepare such a fertile land of curiosity among the people, our communication is going to develop. And second, what I feel is that if we talk with strangers, or if we are among the people who are unknown to you, or if you are addressing a group of people, introduction will be always good. An introduction about you, about the surroundings, or about the situation prevailing there, it would always work out. All of a sudden, when you break the ice, if it is not with an introduction, sometimes it may falter. Your introduction with a tagline, that is what we have happened today in our session, whether I am the host or somebody else got introduced. When it is got introduced, the communication takes place a bit more easily. All of a sudden, when you come across the people who are not known to you, an introduction is always necessary. But I don't mean that when you talk to relatives, when you talk to friends, it is not very necessary. But if you seek something not to be known, certainly an introduction will work out. And I do always feel another tidbit of good communication is ask for help. See, while we are talking with the people, we can ask for simple help. People do always feel that when you ask simple help, they would come forward. It shows our inability and the ability of the listener. Simple help which you ask or which you negotiate can help always to flourish your communication. I don't mean nowadays we have been suffering from oxygen concentrators, okay, and remdesivir medicines and COVID treatment and burden hospital. If you are going to ask about those things, you may not get all those help at once or instantly. But whenever you make conversation among yourself, among the friends, among the relatives, certainly we can go for simple help. Could you please help me to change the SIM of this mobile? You know the mechanism of changing the SIM, but you just ask your friend, but you just ask your relatives, could you please help me to change the SIM of this mobile? Everybody knows that, you know, but it is nothing but the way you bandage your communication more relevantly. See, we always fail when we talk about one thing, that is, during the development of our communication, can always go for opinion. Suppose you talk about a certain event which you have fully command over it. Though you have a command, though you are very good at the event or the subject you are dealing with, asking for opinion on it from others is always a really great reward for you. That can flourish your communication. Suppose nowadays we are talking about, and we are spending much time with Corona, and as the great people stated that we have to live with it. Nowadays we are not only living with it, we are enduring completely with it. When we talk about Corona, people do have their own opinion. You can certainly ask for your companions, what do you say about it? What do you feel about it? Do you all feel that it is correct? See, whenever we give the weightage to others, others feel they are prominent, and they would give more opportunity to speak, and they do feel you are more pleasing and accepting. And another thing which we feel, I just hope we feel in such a way that we always talk with the people from different categories, different ages, and we don't much bother about what they do listen to you rather than what we always speak about. Am I right? We always highly bothered about what we speak. Always find out subjects that is mutually understandable or mutually pleasing. If you talk about landing of a skyscraper on the moon, it may not be interesting by others. So always find out, when you are among others, the subject that is equally distributed among all others. When you talk about the scientific discovery of Albert Einstein, people who are good at science do know only about it. When you talk about Srinivasa Ramanujan, people may be interested only who had read mathematics. And if you talk about Narendra Modi, okay, it is a fact of general issue. People who have political awareness, they do like to talk about it. But if you talk about Corona now, certainly everybody will share their opinion, and they would have their own advanced grudges and opinions that can certainly help us together. So whenever you talk with others, always find out a unique subject that can be promoted by others, that can be shared by others. You do not show your mastery always over the subject. As I told you that it being always good to be a good listener rather than a good speaker. When you listen, lending of your 2 years, you are going to learn a lot. Whenever you are among others, always share this impact, listening to others, and always find out a subject that can be shared equally. Everybody can share their views and ideas about it. Such subjects are always welcome. And another important factor, while we are talking about, you can add humor. Adding humor to your communication is always just like adding salt or pepper to the curries. We know that whenever salt is equivalently added, it gives taste. But if it is added more, it can be blemish taste. So humor has such a problem. If the humor is overdealt or overdosed, you may go out of control. When you are speaking, especially with the audience, a group of people, your humor should have a certain limitation, because the people who start enjoying humor start cracking jokes, and it would spread soon. Sometimes, if you are not a good orator, or if you are not a good composer of communication, you cannot control the entire audience. Add the humor just like add the salt to food or recipe. That can be taken to consideration. And another factor which we to be taken care is while talking with the people, it would be always wonderful to find out or to ask open-ended questions. You always fail it. Generally, whenever we talk or whenever we express our ideas, we do use much close-ended questions. That is the sign of a poor communication. According to the experts, open-ended questions can be wholeheartedly welcomed. What do you mean by open-ended questions? Suppose we are talking about today the shortcuts for effective communication. I do tell you that the best shortcut for effective communication is to listen. Then I can ask a question in such a way, what is your opinion? Do you agree with me? I feel that listening is the best part of communication. Open-ended questions would have always answers in sentences. It is not yes or no questions, but answers are to be expressed in phrases or ideas. So people would pour in with their ideas that can automatically develop your communication. And another important thing, that is what we discuss, compliments. See, when we are talking with a group of people, among yourself or known people or your colleagues or in your family members, or you attended a function or in a company meeting, whenever you are at the part of a communication, this is to be learned that the best medicine is compliment others. You know, and you will be knowing that your compliment is not absolutely true. Though you do not intend to compliment, always share a word of compliment. Certainly it can work out. See, I have personal experience. I am working as an administrator. I have to come across parents, teachers, and other educationists now and then. And we have a low category people like attenders as well as watchmen. So those people, they do always is not the part of my communication, because attender is the one who does not come in contact with the principal directly or indirectly. And if you talk about watchman, see, but generally whenever we come across those people, though they are low categorically categorized by the society, but not myself, whenever we meet them, just put a smile or just ask them, how are they doing? There's a small story I would like to tell you. There was a very big ice making factory. This factory has been working on making ice as well as ice related fragments and production. And there were 2 shifts. People used to work there in 2 shifts. And nearly thousands workers were there. And there were shift-wise watchmen were there. And Ronnie, he was also a worker there. And generally he had a shift at night. So whenever he goes to attend his shift, there was a watchman who was an elderly man sitting there. But Ronnie always wishes to him, talks to him at least 2 or 3 things, and inquires about him. So this was a custom. So whenever Ronnie comes, the watchman stands up himself and he smiles, and they would exchange 1 or 2 words, and Ronnie goes in and attend his schedule of work and comes back. One day, unfortunately, what was happened that the power was failure in factory and all the doors were closed, and somehow most of the people got out of the factory. Ronnie was trapped in. Ronnie was trapped inside the factory. See, everybody thought that everybody had come out, but the watchman complained to the director stating that one worker has not come out so far. Then the director asked him, how do you know? I know him perfectly well because whenever he goes inside, he smiles at me, and whenever he comes out, he asks us how about I am, but today it was not happened. So I am sure that Ronnie was inside, entangled. Yes, the watchman was correct. Ronnie was trapped inside because of the power failure. With the help of the watchman and the director, Ronnie was saved. Here, Ronnie was saved because of his compliment. This is the character is to be developed. It is a quality, but not a character. Certainly, we can develop this quality while we are enriched, while we are in the path of being enriched in our communication. So, these are the some certain steps which we would like to follow regarding communication. And suppose if you are attending a certain stage session, suppose you are attending a stage session, then what about you? Then the things are going to be changed. See, though we are good at communication, though we have good English, though we have good language, sometimes we always face a problem that is known as stage fear. See, these are all my ideas, and I have developed it in my own way, and we do not find out. Of course, these are being told and expressed by many people, but whatever I have found, these are my ideas. Sometimes it may be helpful to all of you because it being the part of administration, I have to conduct meetings and we have to chair many a number of gatherings then and now. So whenever we conduct such kind of meetings, we would always like to talk. And our meetings are always without any sort of intimation. So we do not get much time to prepare, and we have to deal with the management and the directors. So certainly we have to have such kind of meetings very now and then. So suppose you are a good orator or you are a good speaker, but you are always have some butterflies in the stomach when you attend a stage session. Do you have such a stage fear? Then don't bother. Take some certain simple techniques which everybody can follow, which I do generally follow. These are simply very simple because we do not find out any psychological assistance towards these sort of steps. So what are those stage fear averting steps? First of all, suppose you want to attend a session tomorrow morning, always believe that you have a sound sleep today. Never bother about what is the session going to happen today. And before the session starts, take a deep inhalation. A deep inhalation can bring down your tension. You can balance your mind. Take full breath. Let your stomach be like a scattered chapel. Take a deep inhalation for 20 to 30 seconds. After having a deep inhalation, have a slow exhalation. Do it at least twice or thrice, such that if you are tensed, if you are a bit apprehensive, if you are a bit worried, if you are going to mincing your words, certainly it can remember that. Another idea is that suppose you need to talk about something, have a general skeleton of what you want to talk about. If you do not have a skeleton, you may fail sometimes what you want to say about. And while you are thinking about the skeleton, always add some humor, some stories, some quotations, whatever you feel. But remember, you should have a skeleton what you're going to talk about. Suppose I would like to talk about the measures taken by central government about COVID vaccination. It is not easy to talk about the terms and conditions being put forward by the government. Being a citizen of India, we may feel that they are not in the right path, but it is not so. Every part and parcel of the government sector has been working towards corona. So whenever I want to talk about it, I can prepare a skeleton and go through it. That is my idea. Next one, this is very important and interesting fact, is known as visualization. Just to feel that, just to keep your eyes closed and visualize that whatever you talk is enjoyed by the people and they enjoy your talking and you also relaxed. Visualization in such a way that just imagine that people are enjoying your thoughts. People are enjoying your words. They do feel happy about your presence. Though they are not happy, though they do not listen to you, just to make yourself calm and cool, visualizing, okay, whatever I say today is interesting for Gautam Bal sir, Yamuna Rani madam, Rambao sir, Vikram, and everybody has been attentive listening to me. So I am really good at it. I do feel now. I do feel now in such a way that everybody has been listening to me. So I do visualize that I am a good orator, or I am a good speaker, and I have been conveying my ideas brilliantly. So it can bring a lot of confidence in me. Another important is that be yourself. What I mean is that never imitate any of the speakers. This is what we do generally. We try to imitate, we try to copy, we try to follow their gestures, we try to follow their articulations. That is what we have seen in Toastmasters and something else. If you watch their videos twice or thrice or continually, you may feel that you want to talk just like them. Never do that. Be yourself. Because everybody has their own limitations and qualities. And I do always believe that I have my own limitations. I have my own qualities. I have my own dexterities. I have my own skill. And I have my own discrepancies even. So never try to do something and never imitate somebody else. They are good speakers. The other day, we have had a wonderful speaker who had come just like a lightning and disappeared like a thunder. So he wanted to convey some certain ideas, but he was trying to imitate somebody else. Unfortunately, it was not well conveyed. So I do always believe it is my idea. Of course, you may not accept me, but I do always feel that be yourself. And it is a common contact. It's a common fact. Everybody knows that we have to keep an eye contact. It is a psychological fact. While we are using or whenever we are communicating with a group of people, always try to follow an eye contact. Maybe a psychological fact, but you can follow it because it has been well proved technique. If you are able to keep an eye contact, it can improve your confidence. But let me tell you very correctly that whenever you have good knowledge about what you speak about, you can give a good eye contact. Unless or until you may fail. So keeping eye contact is a good idea because it has been a proved technique. And next, I do feel that you can use gestures, a lot of gestures. See, you may have heard about the other day when Madam was speaking in Toastmasters, she has been using her eyes as well as her lips, as well as her hands. Well, what a kind of gestures and expressions that can really be worked out. If they're very good at it, especially the native people or native speakers, they are very good at it. They use the gestures very eloquently. Whenever you have such kind of wonderful gestures, it can be effective. Suppose, just imagine a UKG teacher or a preschool teacher is telling about an elephant. See, whenever she tells about elephant, she uses her both hands to show the size of the elephant. She uses her both hands to tell about the size of the elephant. Students look at her both hands. That is what we call gestures. So you cannot show the size of an elephant in the classroom, but the teacher uses both hands. Up, one is down, next one is up. So students would look up and down because wonderful gesture. Okay, so in the same way, we can use a lot of expression, gestures. Certainly it can bring out wonderful communication. But remember here also, if you are overreacting, if you are over gestured, sometimes you may find out that good speakers, they do cross the stage, but they don't run over the stage. Running over the stage is nothing but you express your ideas, you express your expressions very quick, and use your hands, legs, as well as even your shirts, as well as your dressing styles. Everything can be gestures for them. And just listen to the cricket commentators like Harsha Bhogle. He's a very good commentator. He uses wonderful expressive gestures while he is making commentary. Even Sunil Gavaskar is a wonderful commentator, but we don't feel much about him when he talks about commentary. That is what we say. Okay, there are different kind of gestures. Next, another one is known as, this is everybody knows, manage modulation, because every conversation must not be just like a speech. It must be just like a music. You have to, there must be crest and trough. There must be ascending and descending, and your voice should be up as well as low. That is what we call modulation. And the next one is known as, everybody knows that is nothing but we feel synopsis, because at the end of the conversation we always feel that we need to have a synopsis, whatever I have talked so far. See, we have talked about a few things now today. What are the recipes for good communication? And I do feel that these are my ideas we can prepare in my own chart. You have to prepare the mind of the speaker. You have to have an introduction, and you have to use some sort of humor, and you should have a skeleton about the idea. So these are what I feel about myself. This is what is my conclusion. See, everybody is a speaker, but everybody cannot be a good speaker. But everybody can be a good listener. And remember, in equivalently that if you are a good listener, you are a wonderful speaker. That is what I have learned. Listen. When you develop the quality of listening, certainly you are developing the best quality of a good orator. And if you develop these qualities, certainly people will feel listening to you. They do love talking to you, and it cannot be developed over a night, but I feel it takes time. I hope myself I am a bit clear towards you.
Thank you, sir. Shaji, sir?
Yeah.
Yeah, sir. Thank you very much, sir. It's really a great one. And everyone must accept, sir, because you have come up with the facts, right? There is nothing towards controversial, because everything can be acceptable. Thank you, sir. It's really great, and we usually follow all these things. If we want to be a good speaker, whatever you said, this is 100% right, sir. Everybody is a speaker, but everybody is not a good speaker.
Yes.
Yes, sir. Whenever these things are added in our speech, automatically we are a good speaker. Great, sir. And thank you very much, sir, for your brief and excellent message, and surprising thing, you have conveyed your message in 40 minutes, that given time. This is also a great quality of hosts. Yes, sir.
I was looking at the clock, of course,
Yes.
and it was reminding me for a few seconds that you are going over the line. Okay,
Yes.
thank you very much.
Thank
And
you, sir.
everybody, wholeheartedly, I thank everyone who has joined today. And of course, I may not be correct, and this is a platform where we can share and all the professionals, because it's an advanced meeting, and everybody can share their ideas, and every ideas are going to put forward. Since we have all joined together here to brush up or to develop or to fantasize our communication skills and express your ideas, so everybody can come forward, and whatever you feel about, you can share your views. So Suresh Gaud sir, I hand over to you. Please do go
Thank
on.
you. Yeah, sir. Thank you very much, sir. And I request Yamuna ma'am, please give your message over the today's topic. Thank you, ma'am.
Thank you, sir. I'm very happy and glad on this platform for giving me to talk reflection over host message. I don't know whether I'm fully give my justification on this, but I'll try my best. As you know, the most eminent speaker, coach, and teacher of our platform, Share Every Platform team, and always sir will come with the new good topics and makes us aware of the things like step by step he teaches, he makes us to know about the particular topic, and he will boost us and makes us to follow over his speech, and we'll get to know about the things, and we'll try to follow in our in behavior. The same thing happens today also, and I'm very happy about this. And as I know, according to today's speech, the essence what I got from his speech is the honesty. One must be honest and be clear, straightforward, and authenticity of yourself, of oneself, and then integrity in our word, like the speaker, when he has its integrity with the person or with the group, and concern about the listener, these things will makes us a proper speaker, and it helps us in our good communication. If we come up with if we need to come up with good things, a good speaker, then these things which really helps us, and each and every aspects, as sir came in his professional life, whatever he experienced, everything he has shared with us, so it really helps us. Thank you very much, sir, and I'll thank you all members on this platform. Thank you very much.
Thank you, ma'am. Thank you. It's really a great reflection. And as you said, unless the listener is prepared, the speech may be useless. But it is really a great message, ma'am. Though we have good content, the listener is not ready, it can be useless. And this is the first foreword, and it is really an important word. Thank you very much, Yamuna ma'am. And so I request our Share Every founder, Rambabu sir, to interact with the aspirants. Over to you, Rambabu sir.
Thank you, sir, and thank you, everyone. And especially, it was a great message. We have listened from Shaji sir, really, and I never heard such kind of a wonderful message. It's a good message. So, and especially here, the important thing he mentioned or he used in the message, and the entire lecture came out from his own experiences. That's most important. Yeah, whenever we pour our experiences in front of the others, definitely it will, and automatically we can add some emotional connectivity also. That we have seen in this message. Okay, and thanks the organizer of today's meeting, Coach Suresh Gaud sir, and the host of this meeting, Coach Shaji Bhaskar sir, and everyone, Coach Gautam Pal sir as a Yamuna ma'am. See, and thanks for giving me to opportunity to conduct or this 10 minutes interaction part. Now I would like to invite Coach Sandra ma'am. Are you there, ma'am? Please. Sandra ma'am?
I'm here.
Yeah, yeah.
Here.
Yeah,
I'm on my phone again, so
Yes,
whenever
yes.
I'm on my phone, I'm
Okay.
kind of techy.
Okay. Yeah, I would like to ask a question, if you permit me.
Sure.
Yes. See, and our today's host Shaji Bhaskar sir, and he told his experiences. He shared how to overcome the stage fright or stage fear, and he mentioned we have to use our gestures, and we have to take inhalation, and many useful tips he has mentioned. But what do you say, and what kind of tips you may mention if we want to overcome the stage fright? Being as a second language learners, it's most important task to overcome the stage fright in front of the stage people. What do you say about that, please?
Well, today it absolutely is a wonderful topic and well delivered. Thank you very much. The Toastmaster experience is what I know, and when I watch new people come in, it's exactly like our speaker said. You know, if we look and see how other people are doing it, and we try it because it's a laboratory, and life is a laboratory. So when we see others and then we think, oh, I like that, I'm going to try that. That's the experimentation. But once you get as old as me, you really can't be everybody else. You can only be yourself. And that is a huge journey to know that you are enough. You are enough in your authenticity. So when you are listening to other people, you start to get over yourself. If you're not listening, you're worrying about, oh, what am I going to say? How am I going to look? What's going to happen? Oh, no. But get over yourself. And that, I think, is a big challenge. Really listen, which is what our speaker said today. And when you're listening, now you're in conversation. And when you're in true conversation, you're only being yourself because there's nobody else there to be. So there's so many, it really covered, you covered enough material today to have a whole weekend training on because there's so many materials. So I would suggest everybody kind of choose 3 things that you got. If you want to be funny and add some humor, you're going to connect with the audience. And when you tell your own funny story, they haven't heard it everywhere else. So it doesn't have to be ha, ha, ha. It just has to be humorous and make us smile. When we are doing English second language, you're slowing down. The speaker today slowed down enough that I caught most everything quite nicely, but I had to be thinking because there was a lot of material. So possibly when you're doing your own talk, try to limit your material down to 3 items, for instance. And then next time do another 3 items and so on. So anyhow, it was wonderful being here. I'll stop chattering here. Good job.
Thank you.
Well presented. Thank you.
Thank you. I'm very happy to listen from you and to see you in today's meeting. We feel very privileged to continue a journey with us after giving wonderful suggestions or advices to follow or to make things beautiful. So we feel very happy to be with you or to continue our journey, our association with you. We feel very honored. Thank you, ma'am. And now I would like to invite, thank you, ma'am. I'd like to invite Rajeshwari, ma'am. Yes, Rajeshwari, ma'am, are you there?
Good evening, sir.
Very good evening, ma'am. If it is possible, please on your camera, if you don't mind. Yeah, thank you. Yeah, I have a question to you, and regarding today's topic, and we had a wonderful time with today's host. And my question is, and our host suggested us, while you speaking with others, it's better to select a unique topic, not a common topic. So then only we can register our identity in the people's mind. So what do you say on that? Do you agree?
Yes, sir. I will agree. So when we are talking about new people or our colleagues or if you take some different topic, so we will give more information to others, and we will capture all attention towards our and we can give more information, and we can we will give new information to others. Whatever they don't know, may also we can give information to other peoples.
Okay, ma'am. As you mentioned, if we select the new topic, we can make the people aware of that particular topic, as well as we can drag the attention of the people when we select the new topic.
And they can listen concentrately also, sir.
Yeah, it's good. Thank you. Yes,
in classroom also, we will deal with a new lesson, new topic also. The students, if they know the topic, they can't get more concentration on the topic. Okay. If we are saying new examples and new things to the students, they will more concentrate, and they will give eye contact to our teacher, towards teacher also, sir.
Okay.
And okay,
thank you, ma'am. Thank you. Good to listen from you. Next, I would like to invite Shobha Rani, ma'am. Are you there, ma'am? Shobha Rani, ma'am. Can you hear me? Shobha Rani, ma'am.
Sir.
Yes. Yeah. Can you turn on your camera if you don't mind, please? Just 1 minute. I would like to ask a question.
Camera. First time, no, sir.
Okay, no problem. I have a question for you. See,
Sir, please tell.
Listening is most important than speaking. Listening is most important than speaking, according to our today's host. And he mentioned, if you want to become as a good communicator, or if you want to prove ourselves as an effective communicator, and first of all, before giving you a lecture, we want to concentrate on listening first. So a good listener is a great speaker. He mentioned the statement too. So what do you say about
that? First of all, I want to wish all of them. This is first day I all persons, and actually long back I have to get into this participation. But today I'm happy to see you all, and especially my congratulations and thanks to Swabji sir, who gave a good lecture on communication skills. And that is like for me like a strong quotation. I felt that if you want to become a good speaker, you should be a good listener like that. So when we are speaking also, only because of communication skills, what we lose or what we do not have, simply we don't want to speak with others. So this is when we are speaking, we are using facial expressions, gestures, and everything and all. This is like a good lecture and good suggestions. I feel more like suggestions. Sir gave us like a tips. If we want to give any lecture or anything we want to say, these are the things we have to follow. And I especially believe that speaking and the communication skills are like a biological process. It is. If we do not speak or if we do not listen, we can't speak. So like mother with a newborn baby, she used to speak, not mother, father, relatives, everyone. When they look into a newborn baby, they used to speak. So the first, as a child, as an infant, we used to observe the condition, observe and try to speak. If we do not speak with a child, they will become dumb, I think. So communication and these are the speaking, learning, reading, writing, and all these skills are like biological process, one by one, slowly. So first we should listen, then only we can speak nicely. So this is a very good communication class I ever go through. So my special thanks to Sabji sir. I know only Rambabu sir, and because of sir only I met all these persons. So my special thanks to Rambabu sir to include myself.
Welcome, ma'am. You're welcome.
Thank you so much, sir.
Thank you, ma'am.
Thank you
You're
so
most
much,
welcome, ma'am. And I feel very happy to see you first time.
sir.
I talked many times, but I haven't seen you. But today,
Yes, sir. 2 times I joined, sir, but I did not.
okay.
What video also like that.
Okay.
It's very good program, sir. Thank you. Continue, sir. And I feel very great and happy.
Thank you, ma'am.
Interact with all the good persons and very excellent persons. So thank you so much, sir. Thank you so much.
You're most welcome. I hope this companionship will continue even in coming sessions too.
Okay, sure, sir.
Thank you, ma'am. Now I would like to ask the last question, final question to Bindu ma'am. Yeah, ma'am. Can you hear me, Bindu ma'am? Bindu ma'am?
Yes, sir.
Yes, please on your camera.
On your camera.
Yes. Okay. Yeah, my question is.
Okay, sir.
My question is, it's a special question, and already I extracted this question also from Shaji Bhaskar sir's lecture. It's the final one. And see, while we, not just one question, I would like to add one or two questions along with the last question. See, and while we speaking with others, we have to add some humorous, and then only the communication would be very effective. And the next one is, and we have to pour open-ended questions rather than using different questions to become as an effective communicator. And there is no good lecture than pouring your experiences, than sharing your experiences or your emotions with the people. Then only that particular lecture will become the best one. So what do you say on these comments and what we have listened from Shaji Bhaskar sir today? Really, it's a very memorable one, and we have a great time today with Shaji sir. Yes, what do you say, ma'am? Please.
Yes, sir. Good evening to all. Thank you for giving the opportunity to speak something here. Especially Shaji Bhaskar class was so good and so attractive. Always it is excellent one. I know that. And it was at first I have to say about the topic. It was interesting and humorous topic because everyone wants to listen something and everyone getting something absorbed throughout each and every point of Shaji Bhaskar sir. So, sir experienced hand. We all heard about the proverb that is once bitten, twice shy, because it exemplifies that we learn from our experience only. So the personal experience gives a lot impression to our mind. That kind of impression and that kind of expression that Shaji Bhaskar sir has given through his speech. So everyone can get from the value of experience what it could be. Especially, I want to say that only a person with a good experience can be a good human being. There is no doubt in that. So we are getting more and more experience. We are getting more and more good human beings. That is the expression and our talking, the way of talking and the behavior, all the things include in the speaking skill. So, sir extended about that open-ended question. That question was to listen the best thing, and listeners are the good speakers. Those who are listening in a good grasping model, they are getting a great approach to speak something in a good way. So the communication always gives. Hello?
Yeah, ma'am, please carry on.
Sir, okay, sir. So the open-ended questions are always giving to rethink it, and we have to express our own ideas, and we are getting some expression throughout the speech. That is, we are giving the compliment, and it would give some encouragement to speak more about that question. So that is why the PSC questions also including these kind of open-ended questions. We are thinking about that, and we are expressing our own self. So that kind of encouragement, that gives a great motivation to each and everyone to make the communication skill to be developed. And the stage fear also will go out through these kind of adaptive stages that we are applying it. I think it is the way that Shaju Bhaskar sir said, public speaking skill, stage fear, open-ended questions and humor and communication and what is experience, and all those things gives is the experience is the best teacher, and good communication always gives a good listener. A good listener can be a good speaker also. So these kind of points, and sir said about the visualization. Yes, we have to make it our own self to be the confident that we have to enjoy it by the pupil. When I am talking something here, I have to must visualization that everyone have enjoy all those things that what I am saying. Otherwise, it doesn't. Yes, it is a good point.
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
You have added wonderful insights by adding with your experiences. Feel very happy to listen from you. Yeah, thank you, sir, Suresh Gaur sir, for giving to run this interaction part with the people. So I feel very happy to ask the questions and get the insights from the people. Over to you, sir.
Yeah, sir. Thank you very much, sir. And thank you all partakers who have given your insights over the speech. It's really great. And okay, as a member of Share Every family, I have small announcements here. So here, please, I request all participants, please listen to me. So hereafter, all Sundays meetings are restricted. All Sundays meetings are restricted to the aspirants who register their names in a Google form. And a form will be shared 2 days before. So after Thursday, Friday we will share a Google form, and please register your names if you want to attend Sundays meetings. Because everyone knows about Share Every, and it has been started with only 2 or 3 people. And now it has become a great platform, and it has become an overseas platform. We know that. So, and if we want to get something new, if we want to get good speakers, so we have come up with the stringent rules called each meeting must be restricted for 1 hour 15 minutes, and all Sundays meetings are restricted because we will have great speakers, great coaches from different countries. So that is the reason. So we are restricting, and please understand this. Everyone is okay, but you must register your name. And moreover, one important announcement is only 12 members. The first aspirant, the first partakers, those who register their names, first 12 members have been considered. And the link of Zoom will be sent to their mail IDs. Okay, they may not be posted in our WhatsApp group, only for Sunday's meeting. Okay, those who registered with their mail IDs, the link will be shared to them. Okay, and if you get the link, just try to register your name as and when you get the link, because only we are restricting for 12 users. Later, the meeting will be logged. Okay, and this is what about Sunday's meeting. And one more important announcement from my side is we have many members in different WhatsApp groups, Share Every WhatsApp groups. So I request everyone, if you want to post something, so try to ensure that it must be a good one. It must be a productive one, because we are getting some requests from all our aspirants that their mobiles are getting hanged because of many messages. So even I didn't share with my team also, but this is what my personal request, because as I'm one of admins of this group, some members are calling me directly and they are requesting me. And even I used to write, I used to copy the messages, but as in these days now we are getting many messages, even I'm also not able to copy good messages. Because due to this heavy postings, we are missing some important messages. So, and if you find any person like that, and if you are the person like that, just try to control your hands to pushing the messages in our group. If it is important, just you can push it, definitely you can post it, because that must be shared among our team members, among our group members, because we are here to share something, we are here to learn something from others. Okay, and moreover, I'm going to share a screen here. Just please have a look on this. And so this is what about Dr. Tan Quan Hung, who is a great speaker and a great orator, and he has given more than he has given speeches among the people more than 4 lakhs, you know, and it's really great. And he has given over 40 country people he has met, and he has great degrees, we can see here in this picture. So everybody is showing interest to deliver their speeches, to share their knowledge on ShareEvery platform. So surprisingly, it is free of cost. We need not to spend anything for this. Just we have to give our valuable time. So, and it's worthy. It's worthy. We can get something else for our time. And this meeting is on 11th May, Tuesday. We know that. And it would be really a great one. We can enjoy a lot. We can learn something, because he has met our founder, and he has voluntarily come forward, and he has asked to take host. Okay, and so that don't miss the session. And the same poster will be posted in our group, so that you can have a look on this, because there are something written here about the host, and you can go through the message. And okay, and this is all from my side. I request you, please attend all the sessions, learn something, share something, and that, because our group name itself, it is a ShareEvery. Okay, thank you very much. And I request today's host to give his final words before winding the session. Sir, host Shaji Bhaskar sir, I am welcoming you again to give your final words. Thank you, sir. Over to you.
Thank you, Suresh Gaud sir. And my sincere thanks to everybody who has been here with us today. We have had some time, and I believe myself request back to you. And my sincere thanks to Yamuna Rani madam, as well as Rambao sir, Sandra madam, Rajeshri madam, Bindu madam, for your wonderful suggestions, as well as ideas to be shared, as well as Suresh Gaud sir. And Gautam Pal sir, I don't forget his name, though he's a man with a lot of adjectives and adverbs. Okay, thank you very much. And of course, remember that we make it more qualifying, because he has come out with some stricter rules about the group. And the next time, the Sunday meeting shall be restricted within 12 members, and people who interested to get only their mail ID to be registered, and the link shall be directly sent to the mail ID. That is wonderful, because we have grown up and we are being developed, and when we develop, the quality gets developed. So everybody has to share something, and remember that it is the right platform to express your ideas, and certainly you can develop your communication. And here nobody is master, everybody is good listeners, and we know that. As we have ascertained many a number of times, everybody has accepted the idea that a good listener is a good preacher as well as a good orator. So, and once again, my sincere thanks to Rambao sir, having pushed me always into the group, because though I am a bit busy with my professional stint, he does call me before 2 days back, and before the meeting starts, a man with a lot of inspiration and impetus. Certainly, he can be a man we can take out next out of his life. Certainly, we are really fortunate to have such kind of a man behind all the screen. And though he was unwell in the previous week, we have had a tough time, and we are dealing with a lot of problems nowadays. But you people have found some certain time to being with us. Thank you very much. And once again, Gautam Bal sir, thank you very much. Suresh Gaud sir, thank you very much. And Rambau sir again, as well as all my partakers and participants today. Thank you. A big thank you to all. Good night.
Yeah, sir. Thank you, sir. Thank you very much. Our Share Every's president, Shaji sir, has come up with a great content, and it's really a productive day, sir. Thank you very much. And so before winding up session, a small announcement which I forgot. So we have YouTube channel. Everyone knows that. And I request all the aspirants, all the partakers, if you miss any session, and you know one thing, and some great vocabulary has been used in our session, and we may not remember, and even my pen was not supporting me to write that. So that YouTube is the best channel, so that we can listen to them, we can watch, and we can write, and we can just reduce speed, and we can enhance speed there. So YouTube is the best channel we have, and so that I request all aspirants, go through YouTube channel and suggest your friends, watch them, and if they are interested in attending sessions, they can easily come up. Okay, so I request everyone, please just watch YouTube videos on our Share Every platform, so that you can have a great idea on that, and whatever the things are going on, who is coming next, and how they are delivering their speeches, and you can also suggest your near and dear. Thank you, everyone. Sir, Rambabu sir, do you have any message to deliver?
Sir, no, sir. You please want.
Yeah. Okay, sir. Thank you, everyone. Have a great day ahead. Bye bye. Namaste from my side.
Good night, everyone.
Good night.